This is my submission for the Space Shuttle Challenger interactive assignment. For this assignment, we were asked to answer some questions in regards to that disaster. Question number 1. What could NASA have done differently? NASA could have done several different things. First and foremost, obviously, is delay the launch. Given the preponderance of evidence that more testing was needed or more information needed to be gathered on how these O-rings were going to react in cold temperatures, they should have listened to the underlings, which kind of brings me to my next point of open communication. There needed to be an environment that fostered open communication between management and employee and management, so that it's a two-way, it is a two-way street. Second question was, what should Roger Boyce-Joyly have done differently? I feel he did try and raise questions about the O-rings and whether or not they were going to be stable. However, he could have made a bigger issue out of it. And also keeping in mind that he might have had a hard time finding a job to replace his current job if he were given, or if he were fired. I think there are steps he could have taken to mitigate that. Third question was, what do you see as your future engineering professional responsibilities being in relation to loyalty to management versus public safety? I don't feel that this is a given. Public safety is paramount. And anyone who is a member of the ASME organization, they have to follow a code of ethics. The first canon of that ethic is that all engineers shall hold paramount the safety, health, and welfare of the public in the performance of their professional duties. So whether it's that, whether it's the Hippocratic Oath that doctors take, whether it's the Golden Rule, each and every one of us is a member of the human race. As such, we have a responsibility to ourselves and to society in whole to promote and encourage the safety and well-being of said community, said society. Otherwise, we're going to be extinct. Not to go off on a tangent, but right now there's a big push on, we need to save the economy. We need to get back to work. Well, if everyone dies from coronavirus, there's not going to be an economy to save because everyone's going to be dead. So, back on topic, in this instance, NASA management repeatedly pushed aside safety protocols and ignored safety procedures in order to go ahead with the launch. And as such, 7 people lost their lives. So personally, I feel that NASA management should have been held, if not criminally liable, at bare minimum civilly liable for their gross ineptness. And then in closing, I just wanted to read the 7 names of the people that lost their lives in the accident. Francis R. Sockby, Michael J. Smith, Judith A. Resnick, Ronald E. McNair, Ellison S. Onikuza, Gregory B. Jarvis, Sharon Christia McAlufi. So these 7 people lost their lives because management couldn't be bothered to postpone something that, granted, was very important.